The story so far, Aaliyah and her robot sidekick, Six, are on the trail of a missing roboticist, Janiqua Renba. A series of finds led them to a name, the Withering Palace, and to sight lost for centuries in the clouds of the Nebula. Yo guys, Master Markov here, and welcome to another Steam one-shot with Heaven's Vault. Now, this is just the demo of the game. I believe the full game is actually out already for those of you who want to check it out. And this is another game for the Ludo Narra Con that's going on for Steam. And with them having released approximately 8 different games for more demos to test out, especially with everyone being inside. I've got to say, there have been a lot of game festivals and like demo releases for games to show off a lot of indie things on Steam. And it's going pretty well. Now, Heaven's Vault, I've seen some of it before, but none of it really of the demo itself, so I'm not sure what to expect quite yet. But it's,
We hoppered down into a narrow...
Hold up. No. I need to see if you have subtitles. Yep, there we go. I don't know why no one ever has, like, just subtitles automatic. Always gotta start with that.
Then we rounded a corner in the rock.
Ooh,
and we saw
that's a unique subtitle. We'll be sheltered from the dust storm here, mistress. Never mind the dust, Six. Look at this place. I mean, it looks like a Havana, but what's up with that? An inscription? Location available. You can now visit Marseille on the Verdun Pass. Question. What is this place even doing here? No one should build on a moon like this. Uncertain, mistress, and you are assuming it has always been this foul? Reply. You think it wasn't always like this? Hard to say, mistress. But all this dust must blow from somewhere. Perhaps has dried up. Okay. Ooh, man. Let's check this out. On the top bar of the gate, symbols embossed into the metal. Ancient. Now see, this is one of the things that really is different about this game. Never seen any of these groupings before. The two words have some common elements. They must have related meanings. Okay. See, now, here's the thing. You have your own interpretation of what it is. If they're related meanings, I could either say this, like, come home, because that kind of has, you know, similar words, but I'm gonna say related meanings is gonna be sail? What? Journey? And then within. Journey within? No. Why did that say sail? Journey home? Are you within? I don't know. This is strange. Sail. Why would it say sail? That threw me off now that it said sail. Journey or sail or come home. I'm gonna say journey. Dang it! I was literally gonna say journey home because I'm like that seems fine, but journey inside. Review. Journey inside. I'm only guessing. Found carved above the entrance just now. You? Oh, translate. Okay. Oh, I could also change the translation. That's surprising. Ah. An open gate? Not very welcoming, though. How long do you think since anyone was here? Impossible to say, mistress. There are no footprints. Okay, so up also takes me to the same thingy as well. Does the dust hurt you at all? My workings are well protected, mistress. Thank you for your concern. I guess we go inside. Let's see what we find inside.
We stepped through the ancient gate. The wind outside dropped to a hollow moan.
Okay. I really hope we don't have to go back through the storm. I'm unsure I could even allow you to try, mistress. What? Huh? Did this ever open? Perhaps, mistress. But I do not think it will open now. A door, a little ajar. Door is open, but the gap's too narrow to slide through. What do we see? And it's jammed. Really? I'll have to find a way around. Dang it. Ooh, another inscription. Inscription above this gate too. Oh, okay. So that seems to have some similarities. Also, this thing really freaking buzzes. A long one. Let me think. So it's related to freedom. But the second word doesn't look like anything I've seen before. Of course not. And then it's related to the inside, which is either home or inside. So what? History or story? What would inside have to do with that? Life? You? This seems like place or freedom. No, I feel like place, freedom of life? I don't know. I feel like, alright, so it was either journey or come. And that would have something to do with what? Place or freedom? So journey, come, inside, home. Has something to do with like maybe place. Maybe place. Or oh. So it's either place of is freedom is what? Would also have to do with like home or inside. Freedom is stone rock. This is strange. I know it doesn't really matter, but I'm gonna say place of history. Does that have to do with place of history? I think that's correct. Yeah, it seems like that would be the most correct thing in that.
The room was filled with rows and rows of books.
Good lord. So this is a library, a place of knowledge? Withering as paper withers. Perhaps, mistress, it is an interesting theory. Through the door, I want to see what this thing up there is. Mark. The place doesn't seem grand enough to be a palace. No oriental domes or gardens. There must be more to this place, but what? Try the door. Probably not going to work, but, you know. Stuck fast. I believe the wood has warped in the frame, mistress. Sure. Anything here we could use as a battering ram? You may not remember, mistress, but I cannot pick anything up. Not ancient, of course. These are Empire period. Take one. The Chronicles of Mazwai. It's an Empire text. I've heard of it before. The order of 600 copies of Mazwai and Ox Mistress. But this one is not from Ox Mistress. What? Oh. What are the Chronicles of Mazwai about? I believe I was a pilgrim sailor. Writes about various places of Nebula, and about the Great Loop has acted in those places. So what's that book? There's ancient here. Oh. I don't think that relates to anything. Is that a single word? Most likely not. Ancient scribes didn't always trouble to put in their spaces. I don't think they expected their writing to be well read. Well, seeing as of history placed within, of obviously is there. That's probably where it's split. Little tick mark. Alright, so that's one bit. Man, but if we change the translation, this is going to be so different. So related words. This has the same two squiggles as place. So probably way of. Has to do with. What does that have to do with those two up there? That has nothing to do with those up there. What? Wait, no. No. Where's a dot like that? They have like hooks, sort of. Way of... I don't freaking know. Goddess, you, myself, beauty? Place, history... it has absolutely nothing I could think of. I don't know. I'm gonna throw in beauty. Way of beauty? No. That makes no sense. Probably way of myself. This probably is a journal. Does way of myself make sense? I don't know. It kind of doesn't. Hold on. Translate. Way of myself. I don't know. Let's try way of the goddess. Huh. Yeah, let's go with that. Most likely, it's most unlike anything we've seen before. This is private door with a dagger. No, that seems like a stupid idea. There's literally an open window over there. Scrawled papers? Scrawled papers! That's what I said! Diagrams, but I can't tell what of. Looks like Myra's desk on... Yeah. It's so hard to tell. Yox? Somebody leapt up in a hurry, I suppose. And it looks like they dropped something. Here, in the crack between the stones. A short-stemmed key, dating from the earliest Empire period? There's an inscription along the barrel. I could barely make the letters out, they're so tiny. Oh my good god. Alright, great. This one's a phrase run together. Alright, obviously we're gonna go with of again. Split it up, since it seems like that's... This would resemble my word for goddess a little bit. What? Line? Journey? Drink, love, think? I don't know. Line of... Starlight. That's what I'm gonna say. I could still change my mind, but line of starlight? I can see what Huang thinks when I get back of Iox. I think this is from a different place than that Chronicles of Mazwai. In fact, I don't think we've seen anything equivalent to this key before. So this comes from a site that's entirely new to us. Oh, and another book. More sequences of ancient. This is so strange because of just how it works. Friend. Line and journey. Starlight speaks tales. That does make sense, but what would that have to do with journey? Line and journey. This kind of seemed like right. Way, history, place. Oh, that's definitely Tales then for that. Starlight right Tales. Yeah, that's something an ancient history book would definitely say. Another one. The ink on this one is run. Ah, shoot. What does that mean? This one is several words. I mean, Tails we know. Then, no, we put that there. That there. My translation of right doesn't feel right now. But I'm confident in my translation of Tails. Oh! Oh! Hopefully I can make some better guesses for the rest of this. So what does this say? Oh, so we know it's not... Oh, okay. So we have no... Oh! Oh, that does... That's cool. So it's related to the word of, which I think is right? Maybe? This seems like starlight. So, I'm gonna go with our and tell. So I was probably right at the beginning when I said tell. Which means that this book is probably inscriptions. So then we go to this one. Starlight tells tales. Unless it's we. Was close to goddess. We tell tales. It could be we. That one's our, so maybe this one's we. Maybe that's a symbol for people. And this one was way of... Oh, you know what? Way of me. Maybe that's myself. Maybe this one isn't that, but we tell tales. What was this one? Line of us. Think of us? Oh! Think of me. Maybe... Yeah, because this is probably like possessive. Think. Tell story myself. Yeah. 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 This is changing all my translation. Place must have been fine once, mistress. The scale of construction suggests opulence, even if the fittings does not... No, I don't need to pry it open with anything. First of all, let's check upstairs. Oh man, this is a weird way. Maybe there's a way across the roof. Mistress, please do not plummet anywhere. Papers? Another few lines. This is the coolest thing ever! No? No? What do you mean no? What? More words I don't know. What was this even from? Okay. What did I have no? Okay. If this is supposed to be related to, like, I, myself, our, this is definitely a thing. It seems like the gods. This doesn't seem like story. Would gods know? Huh. Does Wood Gods Know work? A holy book. Yeah, that's probably it. I wonder exactly what they had. Probably a holy book. I'm assuming now these are all possessives, so... It seems that way. Statues. Must be tired. For a moment, I mistook them for giants. So I guess there's a way across with this. Something in the sand? Something here. Almost completely buried. A statue carved from stone. I think it dates from the latest early empire? Ancient gods still had some presence in the empire's times then. And given the material, this must have been a devotion icon? Can't have been worth much. His arms look like it's decorated with character ancient script. What? Okay. I demand. No. What else could this have been? Gods? No, I doubt the god. I doubt that's gods. This one seems to relate to possessives in that sense. This one seems to relate to tell no. I will. Ooh. I think place inside follow gods. This isn't from the same site as the key or the chronicles of Mazwai I've found before. In fact, I don't think I've seen anything like the statue before. Which means it must have been originated somewhere we didn't have any inkling of. Why does it keep saying that? Like, ah yes, this can't be from this. I love it out here. Some people live and die on Iox. They never see anything. This is cool. You know, honestly, when I originally saw this game, I wasn't really as intrigued as this because I didn't bother to think like, wow, I could make my own inscriptions and deduce what the actual inscription is. Glad I came standing when this thing came down. Okay, yeah, that would be kind of bad, yes. Wait, do I have nothing else to say about that rock other than glad I wasn't there when it dropped on something? Table set for a meeting. Looks like it ended in an argument. Could have been moments ago. The eagle and sun? What? Oh. Dates the site beautifully. Okay. That doesn't tell me much. Unless, like, the actual books I'm finding are being dated. There's something wedged under here. A lightweight belt knife. Looks like it dates from early empire. Again? There's an etched message. Possibly small. Oh my good God. Good God. There's a few words in this one. Okay. Goddesses? Or goddess? No. Probably future. Should? Why would you think this is future? And where does that even go? Follows. Goddesses. Okay, so we're pretty sure this is a possessive that goes in there. And we think inside fits there. Something's gone wrong. I must have used the wrong words. Okay, so that's not inside. Goddesses follows? Probably like that. Yeah. That isn't the word for goddesses. Oh. But follows? We still don't know. Hopefully I can make some better guesses this time. Let's try something. So then no, that's not I. That's not what I did for that. You? Us. Follow us. Keep? What? Emperor? Slave? I don't know. Wind? Gonna say all. And then maybe that one's shows? You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna say Emperor. I'm gonna say this one is... maybe it's like it shows us all. Emperor shows us all. That'll do for now. I should get Hong's opinion on this when I get back to the university. It seems kind of right. Most likely this comes from the same site as the statue. This new find should be useful in tracking down where those things were made. New site indicated. Indications of pre-Empire site somewhere in here, apparently. Okay. The trail led to a painted map depicting somewhere. Oh my god. Okay. That's cool as heck. Inferred the existence of a new location. By the goddess. What is it? I'm glad I'm not doing this in the dark. Okay. I could make that jump though, but can I jump this? I could jump. Listen, but can I jump this? But I can jump this. Okay. Sure, I could jump this. What kind of archaeologist can't jump over a small gap? You could literally climb this! As long as the stone on the other side doesn't break, of course. Okay, then will you try jumping it? You could literally just climb on the plant. Like, climb in the dirt! Fine. That was fine. That was fine. But I might not try it again. Now, what is that? A mural? Ooh, I should probably look at the actual mural itself, depicting some kind of event. A line of figures, some stooped, some young, gathered together, then falling. A bright light? Maybe it was starlight. That's all I can make out. Huh. This is the room we glimpsed through the blocked door. It is? Okay, surprising that there's less here than I imagined. See what's jamming it exactly. Another door? This whole structure is intact except here. No boulders, no signs of impact. I think this was demolished. Stuck fast. Why is everything stuck fast? Okay. Another book. Let's see if I can get anything out of this one. Oh, okay. You just threw me to a loop right there. It's the end of a longer line of text. Okay. Me ain't going in there. Shall? I don't know about that. I'm certain my translation for every is right now. Yeah, okay. That seemed right, obviously. And shall must be correct, too. Okay, so we know that. I am assuming every people should go. Every people shall go? That sound right? I don't know. Give me some input, please? Like, I don't know if I'm right by any means unless I have any idea. Oh, that's why it was stuck. Somebody huddled here to keep warm. Burned what they could find. Books, likely. There's something here. A scratched copper telescope embossed with a depiction of a bird. I guess it dates from at least the earliest days of the Empire, since the, eagle thing from aboard. The feathers are inscribed, too. Oh. This one, a broken fragment of a longer phrase. Again? Well, we know of. We're not even, questioning of. Hours? Where would that even fit in? No, probably not. That doesn't seem right. That seems right, though. But clearly we can't have both. So, let's just put move in there and then see what happens. Move, no good. I have to start again and try it a different way. Entirely? What do you mean not of? Oh, we can't use of. Okay, so... But that has nothing to do with that. So, well, clearly we use move. And then path. And then try something else? My translation move has to be wrong. Yeah, that's... Okay, I figured that. But path? But I can add my translation for path to my dictionary now. So path is definitely correct. Oh, okay. So then probably follow. Hopefully I can make some better guesses for the rest of this. People, journey... What? Of or our... fall? Stay? Stay on path. I don't know. Does stay on path work? That's not how it ends, though. It continues from there. This comes from the same place as the key I found earlier, I think. Having this should help us find the place. No site indicated. Great. Yeah, that's probably... If it's from the key you found earlier, it's probably instructions on how to get there and where to use it. Maybe this isn't a love letter. This might be something ancient. And, a battered, hefty axe dating from the early Empire? Doesn't seem like you have one. This is mining equipment. How'd it come to be here? Doesn't have any inscription on the blade. Oh, that sucks. I was kind of hoping for one. This comes from the same source as the knife. A statue I found here before. Must have been common to travel between these two locations. Could help us locate with this location. What's this doing here in a library? Was it used to smash that wall? Could have been. Barge the door? 6 if you're back there. Then stand back. Woo! And you prying it with a dagger wouldn't give me. This place is wearing me down. Health! My health is lower. I mean, I guess I barged through the door. I have had time to think. There is something about this place, mistress. I cannot, as you might say, put my finger on it. Are you trying to remember something? That's what seems weird. Surely you either remember or you don't. That is what I would have expected, yes. Oh, I was gonna say, I'm not moving on that. Found a battered axe down there. The artifact is most curious, mistress. From the mineral composition, I would suggest it was used to forge a mine. It's traveled some distance to be here. Yeah, we already found that, sorry, but, is my health going up? Is that what that's... What's up with that? I didn't think I could take health damage as far as that went. How do I even have health? Makeshift ramp. Question. How old would you say the site is exactly? Because that's a good question. I would date it back to the first days of the Holy Empire, mistress. Probably constructed during the reign of the first Empress herself. Oh, that's something I figured I'd remark. This ramp is a door. There's no way I felt like this. Someone made themselves through. Someone with a robot. Maybe someone brought robots with them. But the ramp is so they could get in. Or then again, maybe they took some robots away. Maybe this place housed robots. Interesting, mistress. Robots would certainly not object to conditions here, although they would object to all the stairs. There were robots here. Must have restricted to the rear of this place. There's no logical reason to restrict a robot, mistress. I could just use the gate, but... No, you can't. We can't get through the gate, right? Wasn't that the whole thing?
The rock had been scooped out to make a roof for the courtyard, keeping it safe from the endless storm beyond.
So quiet.
This was a secret place.
This can't be a palace, or... Shoo. This can't be a palace. Something else. It must be. Though what? What is the question? There was a chair. What? Excuse me. What? No. Just straight up. What? Here. In the center of this place. What makes you say that? I don't see any scuff marks, at least visually from here. I need indications of 4 prongs. A chair. On wheels. I sat down in it, mistress. They put something on my brow. What do you mean, sat? What do you mean, sat? I sat in a chair. Golden. Painted, of course. Carved with leaves. Winding up its legs. Faces watching me. I remember the texture of the wood. Could barely lift my head, but I lifted it all the same. Mistress, I was tied. Oh no. No, you're remembering something. Is this something about, like, something before you were buried? Are you trying to say you were a person? Be quiet, mistress. Just listen. There are voices here. No. There's something strange about this place. Oh, absolutely. The ancient gods all assembled. 6 of them. Timur always told me there's 7 ancient gods. Though he got that from, I have no idea. Looks like an altar to me. An altar? Is this a temple then? That would explain all these gods. No! You're just now figuring that out. And something's been chiseled in here. Beautiful workmanship. Beautiful, sure-ish stone table. Man, this, like, controller vibrates every time. I'm gonna have to guess the whole thing. Oh, I have no idea what that is. I'm gonna say... Stay, show, history, what? Death and life? Army shall not... What? Maybe, yeah. Let's show... What does this relate to? It relates to shows, stay, and history. I have absolutely no idea why any of those would go with that. Emperor shows us all. And we know that's that. Shows a translation for a reason. See if I can remember what it was. Because that's... No. See, go to that. Alright, let's take another look at this. Okay, no. Nebula build door? I don't know. Blessing of... What? Path, journey, no. This is sort of like... Oh, you know what? Death is door. That seems like a cool one. But if death is a door, what's on the other side? Whoa! Was this a hospital? Safely away from everyone else? I doubt that. For people who were withering? Tended by robots, perhaps? Maybe, with all the gods watching? That's a cool inscription, though, if that's what that is. Because that's weird that a cutscene just showed up for that one. There was another door, I remember, that was like... Mistress, I do not wish to alarm you, but I am sure I heard something moving nearby. What? What kind of something? Stone, mistress, stone against stone. You think the gods are coming for us? No! Shut up! No, mistress. Something below. The heck? 6. Is there a vault here? Have we found it? Have we found the vault? I understood this was the withering place, mistress. This place is a palace, not a vault. By all the wakened waters! Could have plunged straight over. Look over the edge. It's not unfinished building work. The stones were removed here. Lifted away. Someone broke into whatever's below. Or something broke out, mistress. And your idea of that is? What do you think, 6? Can I get down there? Can I get back? That's a better question, if you can get back or not. You can. To which? But mistress, I hope you won't. I hope I won't what? Someone wrote something on this pillar. Why is everyone vandalizing? Never seen ancient symbols scrawled like this. Written in charcoal, I think. Oh, what the heck is that? Is this still ancient? Scrawled graffiti. I've not encountered any of these words anywhere else. But I can still make some guesses. Why would you think 5? What's this? On an hour? Oh, God. What the heck? No, probably 100. How does this relate to on an hour? I guess sort of. Okay. So it's clearly something like, I don't know, 100. Or maybe, know what? No, it's probably like something interesting. Because I'm probably going by like, it's like dash is probably like 1. Like, see, maybe that's 100, but like, dot might be 1, dash might be 2, dot dash was probably 3, 100, and dash dash dash, with that, it's probably like 300 and, why would it be 22? 0. 2 0 yup. Yeah. 320. I'm fairly sure those two are numbers. What they're meant to signify, I have no idea. Maybe a time, perhaps? Though I can't imagine specifically what time. I know there's a vault and everything, and it's like, ah, yes, Borderlands, most curious. Yeah, I see. What do you see? What is that I see? I see something moving! It looks like something was just moving over there. What the heck was that? Where are you going, man? There are carvings over here. Some carvings here. Not much visible. Dust has worn it all away. Few images, but it's hard to see what they are. Stone panels must have been inscribed once, telling some kind of story. Gone now. Unfortunate. Any archaeologist's worst nightmare. Scrolls be gone. Door seems stuck. Great. Mark? But since this is a holy empire site, the ancient god shouldn't be here at all. The first empress who declared herself holy, did she believe in the older gods? Still fear them? Okay. Well, clearly we can't get to there without getting... Hold on. Let me try going back up. Going up, it's gone. What's gone? There's nothing more. The voices are gone. What does that mean? I'm not going back that way. What do you think they were? Who? Friends? Children? A whole life's worth. Oh, a third inscription. Ah! Symbols in the ancient script. I might be able to translate them. God freaking dang it! It's all like part words. The end of a fractured sentence fragment. Okay. We know that's probably of. But here's the problem. Place. I believe you could be confident of your translation for place now. Yeah, that's a given. Place of... But the question is, leaves one word to guess. I'm assuming this is healing, because of what we said before. Place of healing. Sounds like this really was a hospital. Somewhere people came when they didn't have much longer to live. People die here. I'm gonna assume that, yeah. What I really need to know is, what is this robot talking about? Mistress, I have completed an analysis of Hopper I. Sent test packets to analyze them. I would like to leave now, Mistress. If I could hopper us from another rock. You've acquired 6 intriguing artifacts here. You've pinpointed one location of interest, pre-Empire site. I've also collected evidence of one new location, a pre-Empire site. Wish to activate the hopper now, I will. Not just yet. Sorry. I still have more to look at.
A circle of stone gods, staring each other down, each one daring the others to blink first.
I know you would like to leave. robot. But right now, wait, hold on. No, don't tell me I'm forced into ending the demo there. Oh, no! No, 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 no! Unless that was timed. Was that timed? I don't believe it was timed. But, oh my god. Okay. That I was not expecting to go that way. I am so surprised by that. Honestly, most of this game, I have to say, I was shocked by. And honestly, I enjoyed it a lot more than I expected to. Heaven's Vault has been definitely a journey, and I'm honestly considering getting the game now. I wasn't before, but now with being able to translate, everything is so different. I mean, think about this in a game player perspective. You are basically thrust into the game as a guessing game, and slowly you unlock your own lore of what you believe the game's entirety to be. And everything could change at a moment's notice. What I assume is this place is now a healing place. I was taken over by the Empire at some point, and someone left a key. People had to flee. I assumed it was some place of like gods and worship, but this might be a place for healing and medicine and worshiping the gods to try and help heal those people. And that's just my definition of what the place is based on some of the things I guessed. This is amazing. This game is amazing. And being able to use that in multiple different scripts, being able to put back and forth guessing in order to try and be confident in whatever your translations are, and try and make them make sense in English isn't necessarily trying to make sense in ancient text and scribing. And everything seems so based around foundations you've placed. I could have been completely wrong by some of those things. You know what that probably was? Like, it could have been freedom probably for one of those because of how, like, journey to the end. If this is a place of healing, it's probably a place where you come to die. And, like, the elderly come and if they're sick and things like that. Oh my god, this changes the lore of this game so much. I'm already too excited for this. I'm just excited by this. And I hope you people were too. And if you liked this video, like, comment, subscribe down below. And I would hope to see you next time with more Heaven's Vault and more Ludo Narra Con Game Festival games. Peace.